What's up, world? This is Amir Robinson, aka Prime Suspect. You might know me as well as DJ Dragon, D-Well, and Non-Steezy from shows that we've done in the past. But what we're doing is we're reworking our shows, and we want your ideas, we want your feedback. So we're doing a test shoot right now, myself and DJ Dragon, and we want your opinions, we want your feedback. So if you can, please send us an email. Our email address is contact@nomadsent.com. That's contact@nomads, NOMADZENT.com.
ENT.
Let us know. Give us some feedback and let us know how we do. I appreciate it and look forward to 2 shows, The Maddness, that you may know, but kind of a reworked and revamped show, and the new show, Tech 9, that I'm very, very interested in doing. So definitely give us some feedback. Like I said, contact@nomadsent.com. I appreciate it and enjoy. Thanks. What up, world? This is the Maddness Podcast. My name is Prime Suspect. This guy right here is DJ Dragon.
Yo.
And this is the Maddness Podcast. We are Nomads ENT. Steezy and D-Well couldn't be here, but they will be here. This is Season 3. So this is how we do it. Remember, you can check our website, www.nomadsent.com. That's nomadsent.com. Also, you can check us on Facebook, Twitter, the whole 9 yards, Google+.
We're everywhere.
All on there.
Taking over the internet.
That's how we do it all day, every day. All right, let's begin with Justin Bieber. So, obviously, you know who Justin Bieber is. He's this R&B pop kid that got found on YouTube, got introduced to Usher, and his career just went crazy. He's 17.
All the girls love him. I don't know why.
I mean, that's what happens. Every couple years, you have like this crazy, insane little kid that becomes popular. And
who was the last one?
The last one, Backstreet Boys. No, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Well, at least he still has a career right now, though. Even though he's beating up women, but
I think Chris Brown kind of. I don't think he's doing that anymore. I don't think he's doing it. Anyway,
I hope not.
To go back to Justin Bieber, there's this woman, 20-year-old woman, that said that she had sex with him last summer when he was still obviously underage. And
How
now,
old is this kid?
He's 17.
Jesus.
He's 17 years old. And now she's saying, yeah, you're the father of my baby. So
damn.
Who knows?
Bieber getting some beaver. Nice.
This awesome guy right here, he's a comedian. But I honestly, I think this rumor probably is probably true. You know.
Well, she probably has something, a leg to stand on. She probably fucked the dude, but she probably didn't get pregnant by him, but she probably.
I don't know, man. I think if this is true, I really think it's Justin Bieber's handlers not doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
handlers.
He's not in the CIA, but the people in his camp, his entourage. I think that they're not doing their job because sometimes when you have like these big stars and these big artists, all they really hear is yes, yes, yes. They don't want to hear no. Perfect example is, to kind of take it there, is Michael Jackson. He felt like he was so privileged, because he was the king of pop.
Of course, because he's Michael Jackson.
Nobody said no to him, and I think.
Of course, he's Michael Jackson. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Obviously. He
makes little girls cry on demand. Like,
okay,
boom,
obviously he can do whatever he wants, but
he's doing
whatever he wants, obviously led to his death, aka propofol. You know what I'm saying? I know we're going way off.
Whatever he want led to his death.
Yes.
So touching little boys and killing them?
No. Anyway, we're going way off topic on this. Basically, what I'm trying to say is. These people that are pop stars and people with money and everybody in that category, they what's the word I'm looking for? All they hear is yes, and I think that if this isn't the case, that there's some changes need to be made in his entourage where sometimes you need to say no, like no, you can't go have sex with that girl unprotected because you know what I'm saying, like.
But he's paying them.
It doesn't matter.
He's giving them their paychecks.
It doesn't matter. Obviously.
You think I'm gonna go to my boss and say no? You can't fuck this bitch.
Obviously, okay. Obviously,
you out your mind.
And
I'll be out in the street.
In hindsight, he wishes probably somebody would have said no. You know, you're too busy or you don't have time. But then again,
who's to say that he even did anything with that girl?
Like, well, you're right, but
you know what I mean.
I think it's got some truth into that. Going on to the next story, and I guess pop culture, Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries. Who knew that wasn't going to happen? I thought that it was bullshit from the very beginning. Nobody thought that Kim Kardashian was going to stay married, or she wasn't doing whatever she does.
How long were they married?
They were married for 72 days.
72 days.
72 days.
Wow.
So.
And what was the reason for the divorce?
Irreconcilable differences.
Okay, and what does that mean? Why did?
Well, I mean, that's the blanket. That's what everybody says. If you're gonna get divorced, that's the. But what I heard, you know, the stuff that I was reading was that she was upset because he had gotten a publicist. He had hired a bunch of people to try to work on his image. And she didn't appreciate that because, you know, she's like, oh, you're supposed to be married to me and blah, blah, blah. But my thing is...
She has a publicist?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be in that life, then you need to take advantage of that fully 100%.
She took advantage of it because she has no skills whatsoever. The only reason why she's famous is because that one video that came out.
Right.
And looking at the video, I can understand why.
What video are you talking about?
You know, the porno video, the one her and Ray J.
Oh. Well, honestly,
the bitch can't fuck, so I can understand why he would want to.
I really think that Reggie Jackson probably schooled her on the arts of, you know, sex, basically. So I think that problem that she had.
And how do you know that?
Well, I'm just assuming, you know what I'm saying?
Like hiding into the bushes, you know?
No, not at all. Anyway, but
is there another video?
It's not hard to guess that they got a divorce. Everybody's kind of pissed off, and her whole family's going on the TV circuit saying, you know, Kim is, you know, she's heartbroken, and this is not what she wanted, and blah blah blah, but. They are in the business to entertain people and to have people talk about them. So
that's her only business. She has no other marketable skills.
So, you know, whether it be good news or bad news.
So she's adding to a paycheck by getting the divorce.
Good news or bad news, it's still helping their pockets. And look what we're doing. We're talking about it.
And why are people talking about? Who gives a shit? Whatever.
Obviously, plenty of people do.
Moving.
Plenty of people do.
Next,
you heard about Rick Ross, right? Did you hear what happened to him?
Yeah, he had was it a seizure on a plane?
Seizure on a plane, right? So I was at my 9 to 5, and I'm reading online. Rick Ross had a seizure, had to be taken off the plane. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, hope he doesn't die. Turned out he didn't die. He was up and awake. I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 minutes later, and he recently went on 106 in Park, and the excuse that he gave was that he was working so hard, and you know that caused him to have seizures. But to me, that's just BS. You know,
saying he was overworked.
Yeah, he was overworked.
Bitch, you're overweight.
Exactly.
That's the problem. You need to lose some fucking weight, dude.
You would think that he would, look at, Big Pun. Look at all these people that, are bigger people, and they have bad health,
Has he always been a big dude?
Always. I mean, I think he's bigger now than he was when he was a CEO. I've seen pictures, him accepting awards.
Because he got that money now, he's eating good, so...
Yeah, so to me, I think it's bullshit. I think, Rick Ross, you need to work on your health.
Work on your physique and stay away from music, because you suck. Next subject.
Next topic. Halloween just passed, and I was, everybody's online. I saw these pictures. I don't know if they're real or fake, but if they are real, it's kind of upsetting where we are as people and where parents are. There was a picture of a little kid dressed as Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne, and dressed up for Halloween. And when I looked at the picture, I'm like, yeah, that's, you know, he got it down pat.
Let's post a picture right here so you can take a look at it.
So they got it down. They had it like perfect down pat.
You got the skinny jeans and everything going.
Like everything. And to me, I was just like, you know, this is, you know, it might be funny, ha 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 ha, but Lil Wayne is not a role model at all. You know, he's, you know, he says he smokes weeds. Not weeds, but weed.
Plural, huh?
The chronic.
Weeds.
The chronic. He's a self-proclaimed scissor drinker, you know. And to me, it's like, you know, why would you dress your kids up like that? You know, granted, I'm a little bit older now, and back in the day, I might have thought it was funny and not thought about it again.
Then again, you got to look at how old was the parents. If they're kind of young, they probably look up to
There's no information about the picture. There's no information about where it came from. Who knows if it was fake or somebody did it as a joke. But to me, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not tasteful, you know. Dress him up as Spider-Man or dress him up as, you know, Barack Obama, you know what I'm saying? But don't dress him up as Lil Wayne and not realize what you're doing. You know, you're telling your kid it's okay to be Lil Wayne. You're telling, you know, granted, yeah, he makes money, but have you listened to his raps? Like, they don't make sense. Lil Wayne his raps are worse than Ghostface Killer. I hands down. I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, but I just thought it was funny.
I'm not gonna say anything about it.
I just thought
Ghostface be talking about some crazy shit, like passing out tarantulas in the thunderstorm and baked ziti and wallabies and every other fucking sentence. So,
but I just thought it was. I thought it was funny, but not funny because the fact that Lil Wayne, he's an artist. And somewhat he does make.
Well, the thing is, the kids look up to him because he makes money. Pretty much everyone nowadays, all they care about is money and the drug game and all this other bullshit that's going on now. So they look to him as a role model. But I don't think you should. You should look up to your parents as a role model.
Exactly.
That's our PSA for today.
There you go. At that, this is the Maddness Podcast. Like I said, my name is Prime Suspect. This is DJ Dragon. And like I said, look forward to a lot of season 3. And that's it. Remember, check us on the website, check us on Facebook, check us on Twitter, and check us on Google+. At that, we're out. Peace.
Peace.